8. Shots fired. Sanaa Lathan. If you want to see the themes of racism explored, you might want to watch Sanaa Lathan in the new TV series Shots Fired. It is about the white man that gets shot by an African-American police officer but also follows the storyline of police who forget about the murder of a black teenager. Looking at Sanaa Lathan in the above photos should be at least one reason to check out the outstanding series. Understandably, she's been linked to being in relationships with several prominent celebrities including rapper French Montana, Fast and Furious actor Tyrese Gibson, Shamar Moore, Colin Kaepernick and Terrell Owens, but she is currently single. When many radio personalities interview Sanaa, they ask her why she is still single because she is good-looking and talented. She only says she has just not met the right man yet. Let's hope she finds a good man soon. 9. Jessica Jones, Rachael Taylor. Rachael Taylor is a model and actress from the sunny island of Australia. She has starred in See No Evil 2006, Transformers 2007, Grey's Anatomy 2011 and now in Jessica Jones. In Jessica Jones she plays Trish Walker, the model-turned-radio host who is best friends and an adopted sister of Jessica on the show. There are talks that in the second season of this show, Trish Walker and Jessica Jones will have more scenes together and we surely wouldn't mind that. Trish will be there Jessica to get through the trauma in her past that only a good friend and sister can help with. The show is expected to eventually air next year. While there is not much gossip online about Rachael, she has been open with sharing photos of her boyfriend Luke Gaines on her Instagram. 10. Luke Cage, Rosario Dawson. Rosario Dawson showed us she had acting skills when starred in Denzel Washington's movie He Got Game as Lala Bonnie Litt. She played the scandalous girlfriend of a famous university basketball player named Jesus Shuttlesworth that ended up drafted into the NBA. Rosario also played an incredible role as Claire Temple, the love interest and friend of Luke Cage. If you haven't watched the show, it is about a former convict that has mutant powers after a sabotaged experiment while he was in prison. He tries to get his life together while living in Harlem and deals with demons in his past along the way of life. Throughout her career, Rosario has dated a few of the top entertainers. The list includes Colin Farrell, Andrew 3000, Jason Lewis, Jay-Z, and Chris Judd. She has also been a successful actress to be selected to play in more comic shows like Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Iron Fist and The Defenders. 11. Jessica Jones, Kristen Ritter. Do you have Netflix? If you aren't on the Jessica Jones bandwagon, you need to jump right on. It is an adaptation of the Marvel comic story that was brought to Netflix and will eventually lead to The Defenders miniseries. Kristen Ritter plays Jessica Jones as the brilliant entrepreneur that opens up a detective agency. What makes the show even more interesting is it was filmed in Hell's Kitchen, located in mid-Manhattan. Most people would think Kristen Ritter is a city girl because of the role she plays, but she is raised on a farm in a town called Shipshinny in Pennsylvania. In an interview with Philadelphia Style magazine, she described her young self as being tall, gawky, awkward, and skinny. Unlike most top actresses, on Instagram Kristen seems to have a normal life and often shares photos of her dog, friends and off-set moments with cast members. 12. Pretty Little Liars, Shay Mitchell. Did you know Shay Mitchell is Canadian? The Mississauga native is well known for playing Emily Fields in Pretty Little Liars. She is also half Scottish and Filipino. Also, when she was around the age of 10 she spent time living in West Vancouver. Shay Mitchell signed to an international modeling agency as a teenager, and her friends named her Shay Lo because she is a Jennifer Lopez fan. If you thought Toronto rapper Drake was the only famous Canadian to appear in the Sci-Fi, Shay also played in the show too. She landed a role of Spencer Hastings on Pretty Little Liars as the job girl out of the group of ladies. Outside of work, Shay Mitchell has a lifestyle YouTube channel, and if she decided to walk away from acting, She could be an amazing photographer. Her Instagram page has photos of interesting places she has traveled to and filtered snapshots of her and her friends. 13. Riverdale, Madelaine Petsch. Madelaine Petsch is a relatively new actress that was born in the funny city of Los Angeles. When she was a little girl, she was a theater class student for about 2 years and even lived in South Africa for almost a decade before she started her acting career. Before starring in Riverdale, Madelaine played in The Hive and a TV series called Instant Mom. Since you probably don't know much about Madelaine Petsch behind the scenes, here are a few interesting facts. In 2014 she used to date pop singer Aaron Carter, but he eventually moved on, and now Madelaine is single. She is the complete opposite of her character Cheryl Blossom. While Cheryl is tough and considered feisty to some fans, after Mean Girl scenes Madelaine likes to give hugs and apologize for her mean on-screen behavior. Madelaine would prefer that her character stays single and as a happy independent woman, which says a lot about the kind of person Petsch is in real life. 14. Emerald City, Adria Arjona. If you are an Emerald City fan, you know Adria Arjona as the character Dorothy. Dorothy is the Kansas City miss that has a goal of meeting the Wizard to get back home, which is a theme we all remember in The Wizard of Oz. Do you think you know everything about Adria Arjona? Here are a few interesting facts you might not have known about her. She is half Puerto Rican and Guatemalan. She spent her childhood on a tour bus with her father that used to be a musician. Adria Arjona left home at the age of 18 to pursue a career as an actress. Although she was new to acting, her biggest goal was to land a role on the HBO show True Detective, which she achieved. Ready for the impressive fact that tops the list? Adria Arjona declined the first invitation to attend an audition for Emerald City. We're sure glad she changed her mind. 15. Gotham, Natalie Blind. Natalie Blind is only 17 years old and has already landed a DC comic role as Silver Street Cloud in the show Gotham. She plays the fun role of being a socialite and hostess running parties for wealthy people. Silver Street Cloud likes her job so much that she eventually becomes an event planner. In real life, Natalie Blind seems to like Vancouver, Canada. Last fall she participated in some retail therapy with a friend and posted an Instagram photo of the two with the city of Vancouver in the background. She wrote on her page, "Keep falling deeper and deeper in love with this beautiful city, and my adventure buddy." For all the fans, her mother played the character Deb in the TV show One Tree Hill, and her name is Barbara Alyn Woods. Natalie was also recently spotted in a photo of a cast reading for the upcoming X-Men movie called Gifted, so it's clear her future is bright.